Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I'll be cooking kamande and rice. So I won't be using spice and only use tomato and red onions. And yeah, here I've already boiled my kamande and it was ready to be cooked. Yeah, I use spices. I have a lot of spices, but I use it when I need to bake or when I need to marinate something. Yeah, so that's the only time I use the cake. You can check my previous video how I made my first carrot cake. And it turned out nicely. It was moist and it was sweet. So I had placed my sufuria, how do we cook, a cooking stick on top of my gas, and it was ready. So I had to pour oil. That's the oil that I used to bake but had remained. I had measured a lot of oil. So in a cooking sufuria, I'll leave it to cook for quite some time, and so that it can be ready in order for me to add the red onions inside. In the meantime, I was checking my cake to see how it turned out. And it was super hot because I was trying to open. Thank God for this baking tin. You can just open at the side and then voila, you have your cake. You have your cake. That is the best part, and the best part is that, and then you can leave your cake to cool. But me, I didn't think about that. I was really in a hurry to turn it on a plate, but it was super hot. I couldn't do that. My onion was ready. My oil was ready, so I was adding in the red onions, which I had cut into cubes, small cubes. Yeah, so immediately I added the onions. I had to mix so that all can cooperate. I'll use the same cooking stick because I don't have two cooking sticks. I have one cooking stick and I have another cooking stick for ugali. So I turned it until it's ready. Some people like their onions to be golden brown, but me, there's some things when I cook I don't like my onion to be golden brown. So I had to add a tomato paste that I had blended before as I was doing my prep. And yeah, so I had to leave it. But as an African and an African family, I can't forget tuchido. In Luo we call it tuchido, but I don't know how we call it in English or how we can call it in Kiswahili. You add the water, you clean it, and then you place it inside. So that's what I did, you can see. And then I added inside. So that is the best part. I added it inside. Yeah, so I had to leave it to cook for quite some time so that it's ready. Even though it's blended, you won't need a lot of things. And yeah, so my paste was ready and I was ready to add my kamande in. As you can see, I've not used spice anywhere. I don't like spice. I'm not a spice fan. So anytime you'll see me, I'm always lazy to use spice. So yeah, so here I added my kamande. I had to turn it, and I'm sorry I didn't capture. I added salt and a little bit of water. I don't know if I captured it, but I'm not sure. And a little bit of water. I had to leave it to cook for quite some time. Here, my kamande was ready. Yeah, after some few minutes, it was ready, and we were ready to remove it and make our rice. Look at it. It was, I don't know. I love kamande. It's quick to cook and yeah, easy to get ready. Yeah, easy to prepare. So in a sufuria, I added the remaining oil, and then this is a 1 cup. It's used to measure when you're baking, but I had to use it, so it's 1 cup. So I had to measure 3 cup. That's 1. Yeah, 2. And the third one, because I was using 1.5 cups of rice, so I had to use 3 cups. I like to measure. But I had to transfer my kamande to that place so that it doesn't fall when I'm trying to reach up to some things. And yeah, so my kamande was ready and my rice was cooking. Kindly forgive me. Me personally, I don't wash my rice. I don't know. I don't wash rice. Do you think it's right not to wash rice, or do you think it's wrong not to wash rice, or do you think it's whenever, like, yeah, me personally, I don't wash rice. So if you see me, don't come for me. So but you can comment down below and tell me how you cook your rice. Do you prefer it washed or not? So they had placed 1 cup, and this they have the remaining half cup of the rice that I was cooking that day. Yeah, I know it's a lot for one person, but I always place some in the fridge, that the days that I'm lazy, I don't want to cook, I have something to just warm and eat. Yeah, so I don't sleep hungry. And my food was ready. I'll share the food.